Very knowledgeable, very, very astute student. But what you don't do is let your ego get the better of you. And this is what happens with a lot of teachers, and they're not humble enough to recognize the source of the information that they teach, the master teacher, Pana Babyanun, and they let their ego run away with them. And I remember one time when he was actually quite disrespectful to the master teacher, and that was at that point where I was like, you know what, that was not necessary.
Do I study Noble Drew Ali? Fuck Noble Drew Ali. I hope that bitch turning his grave. I hope that bitch turning his grave. I hope that bitch turning his grave.
You too.
As long as them animals existed, the consciousness of keeping the motherfuckers up off of us would have had to exist, or we would not be here. That is a fact. That kills that, which means we always had a supreme consciousness. Now you bring that to me when we didn't have that consciousness.
Or a method to show and prove. Do you have proof or a method? I understand you say consciousness, right? Do you have proof or or could you show the methodology or show proof that there are pyramids that go back 65 million years? Not off what you believe.
No. I'm not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Before you came, I put it up on my phone and I showed them the article and the pictures of 65 million year old pyramids that are factually documented to have been found. And another thing I would like to say is, we have 145 to 224 with science going, because y'all use science. What science confirms are alien genes, which are not from this planet. Monkeys or primates don't have those, which means that we evolved from them, then they will have the 145 genes. So we can come to two conclusions now. We want to go to your science. Either we some motherfucking aliens not from here, and created the monkeys, or the monkeys created us and gave us some genes that they just don't have and lost forever. So we couldn't evolve from them because we have something that they don't have. So we have to have a separate external source of manifestation because the genetic coding of us is different. Period.
That's
we have an O, and they have and the blood type. And the
like
blood
produce
yeah,
like.
Exactly.
There's no way you gonna just come out of nothing. You a motherfucker. What did you evolve? Where the fuck did you
That's why it's important to study
you disrespecting the
consciousness.
It has always been a black woman on this planet. You know it to be a fact. Don't ask me how old it is. You just show me when this shit was created. If you cannot show me when this shit was created, we always been here. So 65 million years ain't shit. When did this shit get here?
Now here's the question.
No, this nigga don't know. Nobody knows.
Now here's the thing. Even in ancient Egyptian mythology, you clearly see that the earth had a beginning. If you study the Ennead, it shares Shu, Tefnut, Gab, and Nut. Gab come much later between space, which is Shu, and Tefnut, which is moisture, or ionized gas. Now here's another thing. I want to get back to what you were saying. You said that you have proof that there's a 65 million year old pyramid. Now, before you put it out, I want to see that proof. Then you said that we are aliens, right?
I didn't just say that. Oh. Either we some motherfucking aliens not from here. Peace, family. This is the guy, Young Pharaoh. I'm out here with the great brother Brown's Vision. Support Brown's Vision. He out here in the community doing the work. If you want to get the information out or help make a change in the community, instead of just running your fucking mouth, support Brown Vision. So with that being said, peace.
You know what I'm saying? I love the motherfucking gym. I remember last year, because for those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Young Pharaoh. I've been teaching the people for about a year now, lecturing since January, on my own. I'm self-made. I don't come up out of no organization. A lot of people ask me, what are you? I'm not no Muslim, I'm not none of that shit. I'm just a truth teacher. That's all I am. So with that being said, I remember people used to tell me, you remind me of Sarah Susan. And I was like, who the hell is Sarah Susan? And they were sending me YouTube videos. I still watch his shit today. And I know him, I can call him. And I be right at home with Yogini, like, play this one right here, watching that shit. With that being said, you know, we all love SETI. And that's why it's important that that's important why we rally around and support, you know? Because a lot of people, I like to say black people suffer from niggas sit back and watch disease, you know? You gotta support those who in the front.
22 years.
I was really trying to get him out there.
You are only 22 years old. So your life is really beginning. You just started.
Peace, family. Before I start and answer the God questions, I want to say I love my Facebook family, my YouTube family. I got us. I want to support who supports me. With that being said, go get your Knowledge Yourself shirt. Shout out to Brett Adams Jr. on Facebook. His name can be found. I'm in there with a broke arm, and I don't even have no ticket to be in the box. And not only that, my family trying to visit me, and the way the home center work is you can look down out your window and see him coming in. I'm watching my cousin come in and visit me, and I'm on the phone with her, on the jail phone, calling her, arm broke. These motherfuckers is telling her, oh, he's not in the jail. How the fuck I'm not in the jail and I'm on the phone with her? So you let's stop playing games about the justice system. Y'all is the most crookedest motherfuckers. And me personally, I'm not a supporter. And that's why I want to give a shout out to Brother Polite. Thank you for helping me with my status correction. And family, if y'all been wondering why I've been taking so long on the SOS, is because I'm not even going to move that fully until I get my status corrected so that I can have jurisdiction, and the same motherfucker I'm telling you just ran me through the gut wrench won't have no jurisdiction over the positivity I'm trying to bring. So I'm gonna free myself, and I'm gonna teach you how to free yourself, because I'm not your leader. I'm your spirit guide. So don't, like somebody went on Facebook and said Sandra Bland for president. I love the support, but I don't want to be the president. I don't want nothing to do with a corporation. I'm a spirit guy. I'm gonna tell you make a left. Now I ain't gonna make you make the left. So I'm gonna just guide you. Now with that being said, y'all, I love y'all. I love the support. Yes, I have been in started off as a Facebook argument. I made a video on Facebook arguing with some Christians on my staff. I made that video. I did 70,000 views in 3 days. So everybody in Africa, North America, South America, Central America, Puerto Rico, everywhere where there's Christianity, it was forced by the Caucasian. Now why is this important? Because the Caucasian disrupted our relationship that we have with our black woman, because we understand that it was through our black woman that we reconnected with the creator. Even sex, there's no feeling on a planet better than an orgasm with your black woman, because that is the physical manifestation of pleasure and union with the creator. If you can feel the creator physically, that is how you feel them physically. Then there's other meditation that you do to access the creator spiritually. But the point I'm trying to make is, without the black woman, you cannot channel that energy. And the Caucasian understood where our power came from. So when you want to talk about telekinesis, telepathy, and other special abilities, or enlightenment, or priesthood, or Buddhahood, this can only be obtained through unlocking the female energy. Because once you unlock the fourth chakra is the gateway, or the doorway, or the meridian, or the middle line to your higher self. Your higher self is activated by feminine energy. Your root chakra is your most powerful chakra. That is stimulated by feminine energy. If you don't believe me, how many of you men don't see? Started off as a Facebook argument. I made a video on Facebook arguing with some Christians on my staff. I made that video. I did 70,000 views in 3 days. I still ain't get my money. But like I said, I ain't never scammed nobody. My shit is, I make an honest living, and I'm doing a live in an hour to show y'all how to subscribe to my website. I make legal money. I ain't never scammed nobody. Period. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. One more thing I'm gonna say. I never got funds in the name of Sandra Bland either. The only thing I did is what everybody else did. When she died, I changed my profile name and my profile to Sandra Bland. And you can ask her literal mother and her sister, because they called me about it, and we talked about it. And her sister was cool, and I never had a GoFundMe in her name. I literally talked to Sandra Bland's family, so these niggas is lying on my name. The only thing I've been doing for the past years is going city to city and giving lectures in person. What niggas is trying to do now. That's how I came up. Niggas trying to steal my likeliness and my image and my brand, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's the General Froze.
It was because of Sandra Bland. So you owe Sandra Bland's family some money. Not only that, let's talk about how you used Sandra Bland's name to start a daycare, to do GoFundMe for a daycare. You used this sister's death as a come up. You were a vulture, and you didn't only, use her name for once. You still using her name. Even till this day, you still have your Facebook page under Sandra Bland. Why? Let the sister rest in peace. Her family already came to you and asked you, was you using their daughter to raise money?
Sandra Bland. Everybody know that I had named my Facebook in regard to Sandra Bland. And this is not a shot at Sandra Bland's, mother or family, but this is a real fucking event that happened to me, right? Maybe a year ago, I want to say. Maybe about a year ago, right? Sandra Bland's mother, and her family reached out to me. And they basically, well, not they, I don't want to put it on everybody. Her mother basically hit me up and asked me on Facebook, was I using her daughter's, name to make money off her name?
And you told them no, but that's a lie. That's a lie. Because you have the daycare right here that you try to raise. So there would be no Pharaoh without the death of Sandra Bland. Do y'all follow me? He wouldn't even exist. And I'm starting to think that the powers that be had him use her name in order to go viral overnight so he could come and divide the community.
With people's religious beliefs. And I'm willing to put $50,000 on myself against the top rabbi of Judaism, of Judaic tradition, culture, and beliefs / religious affiliation to debate me in front of the world on their beliefs. And because I'm challenging the Jewish ideology and the religious rhetoric of the Jewish community, now I'm being labeled as anti-Semitic. But when they say they found us in Africa in them huts, and those are lies. When they say we evolved from monkeys, those are lies. When they say all we've ever been was slaves, which also those are lies, we don't get to call them anti-Afrocentric. We don't get to call them anything when they blatantly lying on us. So all I want to say is this before I get started. I'm a grown-ass man. And I know how to understand literature. And I know how to understand information when I analyze it with my brain. And if something doesn't make sense to me, I'm always going to tell the person that's presenting that information to me to make it make sense. And if me questioning the falsehoods of the Jewish community is considered for me to be anti-Semitic, then the Jewish community needs to reevaluate its maturity level, its righteous level, and its truthful level. Because just because you telling me a lie and I choose not to believe it does not make me a bad person. So I'm gonna tell you bitches what, bitches? The offer still stands. You go get the best Jewish rabbi you got. And we can do this shit on pay-per-view in front of the world. I got my own debate league. Mine. We don't need HBO, we don't need nothing. You hit me up. I got 50,000 on myself. Y'all got money? Bring your 50,000 and let's debate. And you prove to me in front of the world. Let's let the whole world watch. And I want the top Jewish rabbi from the Jewish community to scholastically, academically, and intellectually, historically, and spiritually prove to me the validity of them being, in fact, Jewish, let alone the original Jews. You prove that to me. If you cannot prove that to me, I will continue to deny that story you're trying to sell me. This man over here on the left is an African albino. You can clearly still see he's an African. This man right here, which kind of looks like you but has blonde hair, comes from this albino Dravidian. So everybody just looking at this picture would think that this is a white man. This is not a white man. This is an albino Dravidian. So basically, everybody knows who Dr. Shiva is. This is Dr. Shiva if he was an albino. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's important. When we're dealing with science, we know from basic science 101, two separate species cannot sexually reproduce, or they're called hybrids. So we coming back to Jacob, aka Yaakov, which is a Hebrew word for subplant. And there's a story, and I'm going by, your history. There's a story where they say Yaakov
engineered a species of people on the island of Patmos. And Yakub is a term for a supplanter, and Patmos is not only an actual island, it's a Freemasonic lodge called the Island of Patmos. So white Freemasons, specifically Jews, do acknowledge that they have genetically engineered origin. And so this once again raises my issue with accepting Judaism. Until you tell me where you come from, you are a stranger. Religion is the fictitious excuse of origins of non-black people. Religion is not real. So when we take religion off the table and we take the evolution theory off the table, no non-black person has factually ever been able to explain where they come from.
So history and script, we throwing religion and history out the window.
We throwing Western psychology's version of history out there. So any basic level geneticist, any basic level biologist will tell you, not only do we have carbon in our DNA, in our skin, from billions of years old exploded stars, which they call stardust, what they failed to tell you is stardust is genetic material. So your DNA and the molecular structure of yourself is created outer space.
We made from the same stuff that stars are made of.
And so here's the question. Who are these people walking around that are not made of that stuff? And where did you come from?
Conservative Political Action Committee, also known as CPAC, has officially disinvited one of their speakers for their goofy annual conference after it was discovered that he pushed vicious anti-Semitic slurs and conspiracies. Now, as a result, this man, Young Pharaoh, has been canceled.
For a black man by the name of Young Pharaoh to be at their event, but it turns out he said some absolutely bonkers and deeply offensive and conspiratorial things, and so they uninvited him. In conservative parlance, you might say they cancel cultured him, and now a lot of people are asking not only why this guy was invited, but why this guy is being canceled and many other very controversial people aren't.
Themselves. And but one of them has struck back. Young Pharaoh, who is some guy, I'm not familiar with him except to say that he was a canceled CPAC speaker because he's been espousing, and apparently he has been, and he embraces it, anti-Semitism. I think it was in tweets or comments, and he has gone on to, I guess, shoot a little video saying that this is incredibly hypocritical because my peeps at CPAC, they're also anti-Semitic. We're on the same team.
Matt Schlapp, okay? Matt Schlapp, who is heavily involved with CPAC, okay? Matt Schlapp, this is from 2019, from Media. Matt Schlapp defends himself after posting insane tweets about George Soros and anti-Semitism. So here's the thing, Matt Schlapp. Now look at what Matt Schlapp said. Matt Schlapp said George Soros is not hated because he is Jewish. It is because he is the architect of the destruction of Western civilization. I agree. I agree, Matt Schlapp. I agree. But here's the thing, though. They didn't tell Matt Schlapp not to come. Watch this. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. CPAC. Matt Schlapp. Watch this. Look at this. Hold on. He's the chairman. Here we go. Look. Share screen.
I knew that.
He's the chairman. Now this is from CPAC 2021. CPAC 2021. Matt Schlapp
is the chairman of the American Conservative Union. You hear that? This is from CPAC 2021. Matt Schlapp also said this about George Soros, that he's the architect of the destruction of Western civilization. Now, I said the same shit, but the only difference is I got kicked the fuck off. I got publicly slandered and lied on, and I got publicly motherfucking lynched for saying the same shit that the fucking chairman said himself. Okay, but they want to say racism don't exist.
Young Pharaoh has been canceled, which is funny because the Florida event later this week has as its theme, America Uncanceled. Irony. What are we gonna do about this?
Kundalini yoga. So you think they were just sitting up in there doing yoga and stuff? Her on the floor and stuff. Yeah, he got his shirt off and stuff. Him reciting mantras. You think that's the only damn thing that they were doing when they were at his house? You got to be crazy. Because when we start speaking about Kundalini, there's no way that we can leave out Tantric yoga and what goes along with Tantric yoga and sexual intercourse, sexual role play. Shit. Ain't nowhere in the hell. You know it was some shit going on up in there. I think Pharaoh let his guard down. And as much as what he was attracted to light-skinned women, one damn thing about it, he definitely could not resist this woman. I think the Jewish community, they made good on sending her to him, because after she left, Young Pharaoh was never the same.
Hadn't heard a damn thing, hadn't never seen this woman. She just pops up out of nowhere. And after that, Young Pharaoh then start acting different. Thing about this woman, which listen to her say voodoo.
So to answer your question, this is one of the early red flags that I had. There was some more, in the beginning, but this was the first major red flag that I had. Okay. Because by this time, I had already become a Kemetic yoga instructor. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Kemetic yoga or Kemetic Egyptian yoga, but it's the very earliest art form of yoga, because yoga originated with us out of Kemet. Another big red flag, was the whole Buffalo trip. We went out to Buffalo. He shipped his car out ahead of time. We flew out to Buffalo, to see his son for his birthday. And then, to flex his whip. So we, driving through the city or whatnot, going through some of the old neighborhoods, talking to some people or whatever.
716 TV. Go follow my Instagram at 716.
Alright, let them know we're going 716 TV, man.
This your boy Young Pharaoh the God. What's up with you, family? We out here on 716 TV. Shout out to the family right here. Before we even get to this interview, I want to let everybody know, if you from the town, follow my boy, hit him on IG at 716 TV. To come get this interview. Because we gotta support ours. Ain't nobody bigger than the family, and ain't nobody bigger than the growth. So this is deeper than just pulling up on somebody's channel and trying to do an interview. This is about supporting supporting each other as black men, trying to find another way to feed our family, opposed to doing what we don't want to have to do, but what we be having to do. So with that being said, man, shout out to 716 TV. If you from the town, come get on here. If you coming through the town and you want to just, show some love to the city, hit my family up. So this is my first time pulling up on here. This is not gonna be my last though. And shout out to all of the, all of the family I done seen on here. Everybody from the town that's holding it down and doing their thing. So let's link up and turn up, straight up.
So how did you get the name Young Pharaoh, bro?
Boom, beautiful question. So I came across the name, Young Pharaoh. I call it an attribute, because I believe that your name is an expression of your personality and your state of psychology.
Okay.
So when I was like 15 is when I honed in on what my spirit was already locked in on, and that was just Black history, but specifically Egyptian culture. So I'm very well versed and aware that we was all around this globe. But my spirit draws me to what we call ancient Egypt or Kemet. So at that time I was young, and I considered myself to be like a reincarnated pharaoh spiritually. So there we go, Young Pharaoh. You know what I mean? Y'all probably can't see it. It's on one of these sides. I got a damn pyramid on my neck. I was like 15 when I got that. So the title, it just stuck with me, and it's just something I crowned myself due to finding myself spiritually and what I identify with.
For sure. So, what part of Buffalo you from, bro?
I'm from this part of Buffalo. Exactly where we at right now. If you know where we at, you know where we at. If you don't know where we at, nigga, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know what to tell you.
For sure. So how was it growing up on the east side of Buffalo?
Man, shoot. I mean, it was crazy.
And around this time, this was the same time that Camille was there, and we already know what happened with Camille, with the whole juice and ice and all that or whatnot. Yeah. And then he jumped on it. I was in shock, and Golden was like, "Hey, do something," and I snapped out of it and jumped on him and pulled him off of her and all that. So we already know that story. I've already told it once.
Now listen, let me tell y'all what my problem is, right? And I'm letting everybody know I'm going through family court. I'm going through family court to get my son. I'm gonna go through family court, but I gotta say what the fuck I wanna say. Y'all not gonna tell me I can't say what the fuck I wanna say, because this bitch got me ready to knock this bitch head off. Now with that being said, let me tell y'all something. I'm on the phone with my son yesterday, right? I do this shit all the time because my kids' moms want my goddamn kids to be phone tablet babies. I don't want my kid to be no goddamn iPhone motherfucking baby. All my son mom do is sit my son in front of the fucking TV. This fat bitch don't read with him. She don't do shit with him. She don't even raise my son. Her funky ass, nasty, cobweb, pussy ass mama is raising my motherfucking son. And no disrespect to his mama, his grandmama, you too old. You can't run around with him. You can't flip with him. You can't get active with him. You an old ass lady, pretty much. So they just sit my fucking son in front of the goddamn electronics all day. Ain't nobody reading to him. Ain't nobody teaching him how to write his goddamn name. Ain't nobody teaching my son no fucking literary skills. None at all. And when I try to teach him, now this bitch is usurping my authority. Every time I say something to my son, to hear this bitch come. This is why we got to do it at my house, because I'm chastising my son lightly and respectful like a father, and this fat ass Oompa Loompa cyclone body ass motherfucking Hurricane Dorian body ass bitch want to jump in and say something when nobody talking to this big ass McCrusty ass fat bitch. And so that being said, now peep game. Now I'm on the phone with my son yesterday. I'm teaching him his planets. Now, I ain't looked at this shit in so long because I got it all memorized. I'm teaching him the planets out of order. I'm telling him Uranus was the 5th planet when really Jupiter was the 5th planet. So it's really Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Or Neptune, Uranus. Wait a minute. Let me get it right. It's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and I think Neptune, Uranus, Pluto. Hold on, let me double check. I need to be right, because I can't be teaching my son his planets wrong. But anyway, long story short, yeah, so I'm teaching my son his goddamn planets. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me make sure I got this shit right. Planets in order. Tell you right now. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, yeah. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Now, with that being said, so Neptune, guys, just so we all on the same chord, Neptune is the 8th planet. Now, with that being said, and that's the planet of Poseidon, water. Anyway, I ain't gonna go into that. But anyway, so peep game. Now, I'm teaching my son his planets, right? Now, I'm only on the phone with my son for like probably 5 minutes at a time before he want to get off the goddamn phone and go run and watch whatever the fuck he watch, Paw Patrol or whatever the fuck. Now, my rule is this. I don't mind my son being a kid. I ain't got a problem with that. My problem is you're not going to be no fucking dummy. You're not going to grow up and be no dumbass. You're not going to grow up and be a criminal. None of that. So, I tell my son simply, I said, hey, you know the rules. If you want to get off the phone, recite your planets. So we go through the planets, right? My son, he make it up to like 5. He make it up to Jupiter by himself. I'm proud of him though. He make it up to Jupiter by itself. Now I'm like, okay, now that you got the first 5, we got to get the last 4. So I'm trying to teach him the last 4. He run in the goddamn living room with his mom and go lay on his mom. Now when he go lay on his mom, right? When he go lay on his mom, right? When he go lay on his mom, he not trying to recite his planets no more. So his mom has, like I've been telling y'all, been planting seeds in my son's head that he don't gotta respect or listen to his father. With her fat goofy ass, cause that bitch don't respect or listen to her goofy ass father. Okay? Now peep game. And like I said, bitch, I'm not your father. Your mother run your father, bitch. I'm not your weak ass father or your weak ass brother. I'll slap the shit out your mom and you. Now with that being said, peep game. Now, my son go lay on his mom. Now when he laying on his mom, right? He laying on his mom, motherfucking, he don't want to recite his planets. So I'm like, I ain't get loud or nothing, I swear to God on my life. Ask Qua. Qua was right there. Qua was right there. I said, hey Ru, this is exactly how I said, hey Ru, why now that you around your mother, you don't want to recite your planets? That's all I said. I said, why now you around your mother, you don't want to recite your planets? That's all I said. And the reason I'm saying that because these text messages finna be important. Motherfucking, here this fat gumbo ass bitch come. Here she come with her fat ass. It ain't that he don't want to recite his planets around me. He don't like you. You don't spend no time with him. No, fat bitch. You won't let me see my son because you're fat ass mad you can't get a fucking Happy Meal. That's why. You won't let me see my son because you're fat ass mad that somebody won't return you to SeaWorld with your big goofy dumbo lumbo ass. So it's not that I don't want to spend time with my son, because I asked this fat bitch, can I come get him and bring him back myself like I used to do? This bitch gonna tell me no because I'm not mentally stable. No, bitch. You're mad because you can't control me financially, and you mad I got my own shit, and you used to talking to broke ass niggas who gotta beg you to shower across from your sunroom. What kind of bitch let a nigga this anyway? Like I said, and then so peep game, this bitch get to going off on me.
That's not what happened, bro. I don't know who you thought I was. Did y'all ever see that meme when it was like a nigga gets to hitting you and you get to be like, damn, I'm not such and such? Like, I'm not whoever the hell you was just imagining in your head. Like, you was punching me. Like, I couldn't sleep on my side. Like, I couldn't sleep. Like, I couldn't sleep. Like, I could not sleep. Like, I used to sleep and, like, see that shit and be like, I gotta be up. Like, I'm like, that shit, like, we not gonna downplay this one. You can downplay the relationship. You got that 5 years ago. Boom. You got that. But this right here, nah, baby boy. Like, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that L. I'm not allowing you to just have one side of the story. Everybody who knows me knows I'm really cool as hell. In all honesty, you just don't fuck with me, dog. You don't fuck with me as a person. And I feel like that's cool, but you shouldn't have tried to force yourself to fuck with me.
After they left, I told him that was fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went too far. That was some bullshit. He was like, man, fuck that. These bitches this, these bitches that, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? But, so, I'm really starting to see some major behavioral changes in him. Kundalini yoga, the whole Camille incident, other women that I'm not going to bring into the equation because they're not really relevant at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he started to see some women or whatnot. One that he was very fond of at one point, but they didn't really kind of make it.
You said you was going to the store. It's been Whole Foods is 15 minutes. So I'm gonna tell you right now, you see me calling you, you're not answering the phone. You better pull your ass back up. Facts. You better pull your ass back up in my shit. And I'm not playing. Period. Or you gonna get lit the fuck up when you get here. You better get your ass back here now, and I'm not playing no games. You see me calling that fucking phone. You just play way too many games for me. I don't play games like that. Cross the line, baby. You know I be tripping. You know my views is shorter than the motherfucker and long at the same time. I'm rolling. Patience, right? Patience, healing, cleanly mind.
No violence. We be over here talking about real life shit. Don't worry about it. You over here with this line, right? The important thing I learned about women is you have to pick somebody who's going to understand you.
Listen, if you out there dealing with somebody who only wanna ask you for things or utilize you for things when it's beneficial to them, but don't want to do things for you out of the kindness or love of their heart when it's beneficial to you, stop dealing with that person. Don't be like me and make the same mistake for damn near 20 years because you don't know any better. So that's my message to all of the young youth out there. Know the difference between a friend and a narcissist, a friend and a user or a manipulator, or a clout chaser. Not just men, women too. Women are very selfish. Very selfish. You can give a woman all the respect and amenities and assets in the world, and they still will dog you out. So, yeah, young lad. Young laddie. Yeah, but we can't heal in the world till we acknowledge the wound. You can't go to the doctor and they say, what's wrong with you? And you tell them, I don't know, you figure it out. Yeah. You go to the doctor, they tell me, what's wrong with you, kind sir? You talking about, I don't know, doc, figure it out. Like, bitch, you came in here to me. Talking about you need help. So, I mean, we have to acknowledge the wounds, man. One thing we're dealing with is a psychological wound of selfishness. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And we also got to realize you don't know everybody. Get to know a person before you can. Like Waka Flocka said. What he said? Damn, that song you made, All I Need, I've been listening to that since I was 17. He said, learn my upbringing before you bring me down. Trying to blackball me like I'm about. Oh, Lord, don't get the fucking up that money. How? How? One thing we're not gonna do is get the fucking up the money. Oh, Lord, don't get the fucking up that money. My last point would be traumas. Right? I want to ask you a question about traumas. How important is it for you to understand the next person's potential trauma and develop with them either through develop with them through those traumas, or help them develop, through those traumas or out of those traumas, because they do have traumas.
How important is it? I feel like it's the foundation of the relationship.
Mm-hmm. I'm only asking you that question because we don't.
So the day with the pool party joint, like when you came over, you know what I'm saying? You had I think you had Goddess Jay with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was vibing at the pool party or whatever. Like all them people that was over there, like where all the motherfuckers come from? Like did he set that shit up? Hey Ace, come over. We get ready to have a wild pool party and all this shit.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He threw up the flyer or whatever, or announced it on his stories on Instagram or whatever, and created a page about the pool party. So we already knew that people was coming. You feel me? And at first it was supposed to be at an Airbnb, but they didn't want to rent the shit out, so he decided to have it this place. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll always keep shit in the back, and I'm always forget. And we just don't do that same look. I can orange. Orange. We making money in quarantine. Dirty my stick in my wolf clean. It's a Blue Benjamin's vaccine. Is that? Yo, I cannot hold it in no more, y'all. I'm ready to whoop this bitch ass, and I don't even put my hands on females. I'm telling y'all, I do not put my hands on females. I'm ready to beat this bitch golden the fuck up, man. I'm telling y'all, dude. Listen to this bitch. This bitch gonna call me and say, can I help her pay for a new nanny, right? Now, sweetheart, what did I just tell her? I said, of course I can help you pay for a new nanny. I don't have a problem with it. But I want to meet the nanny. Introduce me to the nanny. You're not just going to have no stranger around my motherfucking kids. This bitch going to tell me, this is a professional. I said, bitch, professionals is the grimiest motherfuckers in the world, bitch. Are you that stupid? You stupid ass bitch. Listen, I need somebody to really talk to this bitch, yo. Cause I'm trying my hardest. I swear to God, I'm trying my hardest, dog. I'm ready to stump this bitch out, son. I'm ready to stump this bitch out. And I ain't never violated her brother. I ain't never violated her father. I ain't never did nothing but had nothing but love for this girl family. But I'm telling you right now, y'all better talk to y'all daughter, dog. Sacramento. Y'all got a bitch out here that's dumber than a box of fucking rocks. The bitch out here dumber than a box of fucking rocks. I'm telling y'all right now, talk to this bitch. Talking about that's a professional. Bitch, what you think who the fuck you think is grabbing the kids, stupid ass bitch? I'm like, what you acting? She's like, oh, some horror movie, they did a demon ritual on me. I'm like, bitch, that was a ritual, you stupid ass bitch. That ain't no movie. You stupid ass bitch. Y'all better get y'all kids. Cause I ain't gonna die in no horror film, motherfucker. I'ma get it in. Fuck what you talk about. I didn't accidentally wander behind enemy lines. Trying to act harder than I am. Listen, I'm scared as a motherfucker. I'm petrified. I'm scared for my motherfucking life. Do you trust me with your life?
Yes.
Do you believe if a man or an alien or a dog came in here, I would defend you with my life with this knife?
I believe so.
Have I ever tried to harm you?
No.
Do you believe I love my kids?
Yeah.
Do you believe I love Golden?
Yes.
Do you believe I love Camille's smart mouth ass?
Yes.
You smart mouth ass bitch. I shall punch you in your fucking mouth, Camille. Hey, Rue, I love my kids. I just was naive all my life because I had a good heart and motherfuckers been leading me the wrong way. And I've been too trusting. Now listen here, this is what we gonna do. This is the plan. Our nation. Start Monday, the first official day of business. We opening our own court systems up, our own everything up. Alright? And everybody on me, come to me. White people, y'all know what it is, but I'm about to turn around, white people. And I'm taking my ass back to the fucking ghetto, but I can't go there until it's safe. So y'all need to announce my return to the ghetto, white people, and tell black people to clean it up. Everything that I want y'all to say, white people, is gonna be in writing. And it's gonna be on a public record. And y'all gonna say exactly what the fuck I tell y'all to say. Exactly how the fuck I tell you to say it. Cause I'm the God. Stupid. Now, I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And I can call on exactly who I need to call as my witness. All of my allies will be in writing. All of my enemies will be in writing. And I will not only be right, I'll be right and exact. But whoever is gonna protect me will be underneath the full-fledged command of Ace. I don't give a fuck if it's the police, the FBI, the CIA, whoever. Y'all listening to Ace Hey Roo. Period. Y'all fall under the command of Ace Hey Roo because I trust him with my life. I trust him with my life. And whoever else I say I trust with my life, that's who the fuck y'all gonna trust with y'all life. Period. You know why? Because I'm the God. Yo! Yup, here I come. Now listen here, this ain't no fucking movie. This is real. My aunt named Aretha Daniels, 29 Laurel Street. Snitching. Bitch, I'm snitching. My aunt named Aretha Daniels. She lived at 29 Laurel Street. Auntie, you know you kicked me out when I was a kid. Bitch, I'm afraid. Come to my aid now. My grandma named Lily McGowan. I know exactly where the fuck I'm from. I'm from Buffalo, motherfucking New York. I know exactly where the fuck I'm from. My kid's name is Amma Otten, Heru Otten, Zola Otten, Tania Davis, Camille Carthon, her father. I know exactly where the fuck I'm from. I'm saving my people. Alright? Alright, y'all leave my family alone. Now listen here. I'm about to turn up in this bitch. White people, I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me, I got weed up in this motherfucker, a knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch. Cause I ain't did shit for none of my birthdays. And schizophrenia is not a real thing. White people use that, make that shit up to kidnap motherfuckers. So y'all need to immediately go start checking on everybody in the psych ward. Cause they was telling the truth. They ain't crazy. You think I'm crazy?
No.
You think I'm crazy? Tajane Bishop. Tajane Bishop. If you still out there, we was in 3rd grade together. And then we went to McKinley High School together, Tajane. And what did you say to me, Tajane? You said what when you seen me? You still think you a comedian. Remember you said that. Remember you said that. Tajane Bishop. You said that. Saved my life. I'm afraid for my fucking life. You know me, Marshall Daniels. Grabby Hour School of Excellence, McKinley High School. I'm behind the fucking scenes. Now let me ask you a question. Let me show y'all something. Sweetheart. Would you act like if I'm stabbing you with this knife? Could you fake that fear? You couldn't, right? You were really afraid. Look, everybody, I got a knife. You trust me with your life, right?
Yeah.
Look at me. I put this knife to her throat. You know I would never hurt you, right?
Yeah.
Now scream loud as you could. Say ah, like it's an act. Listen for the camera. Trust me. Scream loud as you can, like it's an act. Say ah, like I'm trying to stab you or kill you. Okay. You know why she can't act like that? Cause it's real. Ain't nobody playing like that. It's for real. It's for real. Jocelyn, do you believe me? The cartoons.
We're all set for tomorrow.
In the theatrics. In the characters is for the kids. The clowning around in them. That shit is real. I believe that the horror movies are real. Hollywood. The shit they've been doing in Hollywood is real. And they've been telling us it's fake for thousands of years. And we've been lost in our minds for thousands of years. And I believe the Buddhist monks have been saving our ass and searching for the soul of the black man. Hence, his soul searching, astral projecting. And I believe it's been a spirit.
No, I know it was the shrooms because I would see them on the counter.
What? And they were just sitting on the counter?
They would be sitting on the counter in a plastic bag. I see through a transparent plastic bag. And the nigga even offered me some shit. I was like, man, I don't fuck with that shit, bro. I don't do that.
What did he say? You want some shrooms? Hey,
yeah, just like that. And I told him straight like that. I don't fuck with that shit, man. I'm good.
You see this no caller ID? You calling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, didn't I just get off the phone Waka Flocka, right? The rapper, right? FaceTime, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just told Waka Flocka just told me he believe in aliens, right? I just told Waka Flocka I shot a motherfucker in his head 10 times. Didn't I?
Yeah,
I did. I told him that.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that.
Where it is going?
And I told him I shot a motherfucker in the face with the shotgun. I told him that. Didn't I tell him that?
Yes, you did, baby.
No games. No games. No games. No games. I used to be from Guilford and Shadyville. Dang! Didn't I tell him that? Now. This is not a movie. This shit real. This shit real. I used to be a little thief from Guilford and Shadyville. 402 niggas. Now I'm back. Now I'm back. Listen. White people back here raping these kids. And they back here fucking these kids up. And they lying about it. Facts. But the white people I'm around right now, they good. They good. But I'm calling all black people up here right now, the 2114 Wild Joe and Psycho, Katy, Texas. 77450. If you black, come to wait a minute. I'm sorry, excuse me. If you black,
shit real, right? This shit real. Listen. Look at it. Let me show y'all how real this shit. Let me show y'all how real this shit is. Do you trust me with your life? Are you afraid of me? Look, y'all. This shit real. Put this bitch on the news. This is my house. I own all this shit. Put this shit on the news. I'll pull my dick out on this motherfucker. Put this shit on the news. White people back here raping these kids, but not the ones that I'm around. I need everybody at 211 for a while doing circle. Now I'm scared for my motherfucking life. Bitch, I'm afraid for my life. I got a knife. I don't got my gun. My bodyguard took my gun. My bodyguard, Ace Heru, he took my gun last night. Now, I don't know if it was for the better or for worse, but I looked that man in his eyes, and I told him I trusted him with my life, didn't I? Told him I trusted him with my life, and I've done nothing but right by that man, but I ain't got no gun. So everybody come here, he will confirm I don't got a gun, because he took the motherfucker and it was his gun. I don't carry no gun, it's his gun. It was to protect myself. All I got is a knife. Don't come here on no bullshit. Call me before you come. And then, wait. This who I want to come to my house. Let me be specific. This who I want to come to my house. I'm not moving. I want Waka Flocka to come to my house. And I want Waka Flocka to bring whoever he trusts with him to my house.
And I got a call like 2-something in the morning. Yo, Ace. You know what I'm saying? He called me, yo, Ace. I need you over here right now, man. Bring my fucking gun. Right? He came out the mouth like that. I'm like, fuck, like, nigga, what's wrong with you, my nigga? You don't talk to me like that. Fuck that. I need you over here now. Come on over with the gun. I need you right now. Right?
Say to myself, now, I got the gun. She faint. Boom. When she faint, I jumped over shorty like this. You feel me? After I called her, let her down, I jumped over shorty. I came by the stairs. I had the gun like this. Right? I had the gun like this. She was on the ground, bro, probably for like 10, 15 seconds. And I'm just waiting, but I got the gun. But I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna kill this bitch. But nigga, this bitch just did some exorcism shit, bro, on my life. Then I came over here, bro, grabbed her, picked her up, my nigga, walked her to the counter, sat her right here. And if you DNA test this couch, bro, on my kid, she pissed on herself. Grown ass woman pissed on herself, bro. Everything I love, she pissed right here on this couch. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm lying? She pissed on herself. Listen, she pissed on herself. And I'm like, yo, shorty, you know you passed out, right? I still got the gun. I'm like, you know you passed out, right? So she's like, baby, but she's still trying to be calm. Now I'm like, listen. And I asked her, I'm like, yo, I said, you too calm. You too calm. I said, are you military? She's like, no, baby. I'm like, you bitch, you the police, you the FBI, you something. Cause bitch, you calmer than me. You calmer than me. And I'll kill your ass. I'll kill your ass, bitch. And I ain't playing. The FBI know I ain't playing. I'll kill your ass. I ain't saying I never killed nobody, but you can look me in my eyes. FBI study micro-expressions all. I'll blow your motherfucking head off. Fact. But I'm a peaceful, righteous man. That bitch was calmer than me. I said, are you the military? She's like, no. I'm like, bitch, you the CIA, FBI, you something, police, something. She's like, baby, why you keep asking about? Didn't I keep asking the bitch she the police? How many times, bro? I'm thinking she the police. I'm like, you gotta be you something. You something, cause you too calm. Just like my bodyguard was too.
So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying, to my ex. So I jumped up or whatever and drove over there. I was mad. You know what I'm saying? I actually went over there to confront him because he came at me out of pocket. You know what I'm saying, with his tone, and then stressing the fact that it's his gun. I'm like, no, nigga, it's my fucking gun. It's not your fucking gun. So anyway, I drove over there, and I pretty much checked the nigga. I'm like, yo, nigga, you tripping right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't come at me.
I don't know what type of weirdo shit you got going on around here, Pharaoh, but I'm about to go to the crib, bro. I'm not lying. You think I ain't see the mushrooms on the table, motherfucker? And why the fuck you got the gun on the couch? Come on, motherfucker. If you DNA test that couch, it's piss. It's piss in the couch. I'm not lying. I'm your motherfucking bodyguard, not your motherfucking therapist. I got 2 bad bitches on deck at the crib with thongs on, nigga. I'm not spending the night, nigga. I'll watch you on the cameras. I'm out. But I don't feel safe. It's about right is right and wrong is wrong. your motherfucking problem, nigga. You took the mushrooms, not me. Your problem, not mine. Say, the police trying to kill me. Bitches in here shape shifting and shit. I don't feel safe.
Bro, no. This is my bodyguard. Listen, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Listen. My bodyguard just left. People to my house. Camille, Golden, everybody to my house. I need help. Tag Golden. Call my baby mama, call Flocka, call everybody. I need help. Don't nobody pull up and shoot. I'm in my garage. I'm not crazy. Listen, I need help. I'm not crazy. I got a $100,000 library over here. I need help. My bodyguard just left me. He left me by myself. Look, my garage is open. Call my number, 716. No. If you willing to help, DM me, Odd Nation, something. I don't know. Jump in the comments of this video. Everybody, all my followers. People to my house. Camille, go. Listen, my guy just pulled up. You heard? My bodyguard left me. He left me hanging. So my man pulled up. We don't want no problems with nobody, but we marching forward. White people back here raping kids. We don't want no problems with nobody. We don't want no problems with nobody at all. We just want our men. We just want our people. I just want my people. Let me grab my people and we go back to the hood. Here? We just want to grab our motherfucking people and come back to the hood. My house, safe spot. Right? No smoke. We gonna make music up in this bitch. I'ma work from home. I'm not gonna. So, we not committing no crime. I had to do this shit about 50 fucking times because niggas keep blowing my phone up. We not committing no crime. Y'all know where I live. Fuck that, I'm not high.
You know, anything he did crazy, like I would check him on it. Like all this shit he was wilding out, you know, on his stories and going live and shit. I was like, bro, you want too much, that's extra, that's some bullshit.
Charlie motherfuckers keep telling me to take shit down off the internet that I want to post. Don't nobody control. Do somebody control you? Control your voice? You move on your own. We post what we want to post, right? We say what we want to say. That's it. I live at 2114. Do you think it's stupid for me to put my address on there, or do you feel it's saving my life? Saving my life, right? 2114, Wild Dunes. Circle, Katy, Texas. Zip code 77450. I'm listening to the streets. I feel like everybody else is either the police or they trying to line me up, or these niggas don't. It's not gonna hold me down. You're not gonna hold me down. Like my boys. So listen here, white people. I told y'all it's some niggas in the neighborhood. There's about to be some niggas in the suburbs. We don't want no problems with y'all. We don't want no problems with y'all. At all. We don't want no problems with y'all. My kids out here, y'all kids out here, we could jug, laugh, play, all of that. We could jug, laugh, play, ain't that right? We don't want no beef with no police, we never did. We been just trying to earn a living. I'm a CEO, self-made millionaire, made $2 million. I made $2 million last year. $2 million last year. Honest. Parole officer. 5 years on parole, didn't violate one time. I'm not 5 years on parole, never violated. I'm not a bad person. Would you agree? Would you say you trust me with your life? I'm a righteous man. I follow my ancestors and I follow the teachings of the Buddha. Because I believe the first Buddha was black, according to this book. And I live my life like a swaggy monk. I always say that, like a ghetto Buddhist monk. But I believe it's pedophiles back here raping these kids. And I want to talk to Famous Dex now. I want to talk to Dex now. I want to talk to famous Dex now. Everybody telling me we want to talk to famous Dex. All my people pulling up at my house. Ain't no weapons here. Ain't shit here. Ain't nothing dangerous. We ain't got no problems with no police. Police officer came to my house the other day. I shook his motherfucking hand. Spanish man. He'll tell you that. I want to talk to famous Dex. He done. He done. He done. Nigga ran on me. I just told that nigga, listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I had an episode. I had a moment. I ain't crazy though. I said, oh shit, I'm surrounded by all these white people with some crazy shit going on back there, but I ain't seen. I ain't trying to bother nobody. I didn't wander my black ass, and I had a moment. And I told this nigga I'm scared. So I'm scared, bro. Don't leave. I'm thinking the police about to pull up and gun my ass down or something. Nigga left me. Left me hanging. You done.
Also, must continue to wear masks over their nose and mouth during your break. Masks and mouth
Now look at though, right? So Golden is at her house right now with everybody she claimed she didn't like. The nanny, Cairo, who I was trying to hide for my bodyguard, who I was trying to hire. Everybody that she claimed did something to her, everybody that she claimed she don't like. This bitch, she got him at her house right now, trying to talk to me. Go home, Golden. Go home. Go home. I'm not doing shit else for you. Go home. Go home. No. Go home. And call your brother. And call your parents. And tell them you want to go home. And I ain't doing shit to you. Tell them you good. Golden, you a clout chasing ass slut. You clout chasing ass bitch. Everybody at your house right now that you said you didn't like. The white nanny over there. Ask Golden why the white nanny at her house. I told y'all that bitch lied. That bitch been lying on me. We all done lied about some shit that came out our motherfucking mouth before. We all done lied. Fuck that. Fuck the fame. Fuck all that. I'm out here for the babies. Everybody babies. White people, if y'all need some money to take care of y'all kids, y'all call Young Pharaoh. I got you. I don't rape kids. I don't none of that. White people, y'all start smoking weed in the suburbs. I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit. All my neighbors, turn up. All my white neighbors, turn up. As long as you ain't no pedophile, no snitch, we cool. Turn up, blast your music. Fuck work. You can come work for me. Fuck that job. Fuck that. We out here for these kids.
Walk straight back down this hallway. You won't see TSA and make a left. That's gonna take you out. If you want to go downstairs, that's the baggage claim for like cabs and taxis, or if you're getting picked up or anything like that. They can come upstairs too, and you can go out by security.
You good, King?
Yeah, I'm good.
Peace.
I'm finding my way out this airport.
Right.
Yeah. And then as soon as I do that, I'm gonna go to YP house and see what's up.
Facts. That's right. You getting there.
So I hope your day is full of learning and growing.
Yes.
Mine.
Yes, absolutely. I'm extremely concerned.
Oh yeah, we should, because I didn't see YP out like that, and I'm a
I never
seen that like that. So
the look on his face.
The look on his face, his demeanor, everything just seemed off. And who drops the address? She dropped his address now. So
Mad times. And he kept telling us to screen record. You know what I'm saying?
All eyes on him, everything. So I'm sliding. Fuck that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, we done for YP.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Word.
Big facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna handle this TSA thing. I'm gonna get back and let people know later. All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
This brother right here, he came from Florida. I'm getting to know him. I don't know him like that. I'm gonna get him right. All right, listen, y'all. I just made it back to the crib. Fuck that Miami trip for my birthday. I'm about to turn up in my crib. All right, this gentleman right here. Give me your name.
Lou Anthony Wiggins. Lou. Or you can follow me at Black Atypical at Instagram or Yoda38, whichever. But Black Atypical is my organization page, so I highly suggest you guys should follow that.
Okay, now listen. This brother came all the way from Florida to hold me down. Right? To hold me down. I'm not leaving him out there. But then I tell you, I'm just popping in my crib.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna leave him out there because he came to hold me down. But we doing this shit right. We putting it on the public record. We doing applications. This ain't no gang shit. We ain't making nobody do nothing they don't want to do. Did I tell you to come here? Okay. We ain't making. We doing it right. We out here for what we out here for? The babies. That's it. We ain't gang banging. We ain't doing none of that. We out here to protect everybody's kids. And I also told you I got white neighbors. Yeah. My neighbors ain't none of that. So we not doing none of that nigga shit in front of the house. None of that crazy shit. We not doing that. We not doing that. All right. I just want to put that on the internet.
I didn't care for the women that he was fucking around with. You know, in terms of Martina and Jocelyn and none of them. I just didn't like the company he kept. Right. And and like I say, with that whole Kundalini yoga chick, like this is when I saw him do a 180-degree turn. And this is when we started to pull away from each other. You know what I'm saying? I would mitigate my time with him and cut it short.
And I'm telling you that publicly. And I love you. And you're my brother. You was right. I was wrong.
But this is not my first time somebody has given me some shit and didn't tell me. Then I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, listen, I can't remember my name.
We in this shit forever.
Look, did you ask for permission, nigga? Did you ask for motherfucking permission, nigga?
I wanna